This is Venkatesh P. So in this video I'm planning to explain what is automation testing, and before you start the automation testing you will getting some couple of questions. So that question I'm trying to answer it here, and initially I'm planning to take only the presentation. In the coming video I'll be showing in the form of technical thing. Fine. What is automation testing? So the first question is, you will get the question is, what is software testing? Software testing is an activity to check whether the actual result match with the expected result. The people is always getting this doubt actually. What is actual result? Actual result is nothing but how we are getting the actual result. We are getting the actual result from the application. While executing, while opening the application, for example, you're opening the Google. What is the title? For example, I'm just opening here. I'm just opening this, Google. Okay. So what is the title you need to get it actually? Google only we need to get it. Suppose if it is showing this Yahoo means this is wrong. How you are saying this is the wrong? Because Google is developed by Google team, so it should show the Google as the title name. But instead of Google, if it is shown Yahoo means it's a wrong, right? Similarly, the application. This is application, Google application. It is showing Google. Instead of that, if it is showing this Yahoo means that is the actual result. Okay, Yahoo. Assume it is showing is a Yahoo, and we have to check with the expected result. Expected result means the client requirement. Google company, whenever they are creating this particular, the particular application, they are expecting that, boss, whenever you are developing this particular site, I need my company name google.com or Google something. Okay. So if the developer is keep the name is something yahoo.com, what will happen? It is not matching. Google is spending the amount for development and finally you are putting the name as Yahoo means it's a mismatch. Right? That's a defect. That is what here is. The software testing is needed. An activity to check whether the actual result match with the expected result. That is what software testing. So we need to match the client requirement with the application implementation. Right? You are asking to create some kind of some 1 BHK home. Suppose the builder, he built 1 HK, 1 hall 1 kitchen only. He built it means what is the wrong here? The owner is expected as 1 BHK, 1 bedroom hall kitchen, but builder constructed 1 hall kitchen. It's a defect, right? So think about that. Client requirement is nothing but owner or owner. Application is nothing but developer or the builder. So the builder expectation, builder developed building is not matching with the owner expectation or owner's requirement. That's a defect, right? So for that, to avoid such kind of defect only, we are doing the testing. Okay, it's a normal testing. Similarly, in the software also they are doing this kind of testing. This is software testing. Okay, and we need to also ensure that the software is defect free. What do you mean by defect free? Boss, if you are developing anything, that is not the thing. That should be a functional one. Your data should not get lost. It should be usability. End user perspective, it is a usability thing. There are a lot of things should be there. Suppose for example, you are keeping your data, someone is stealing that. That's a good software? No. So further you have to do lot of testing. Okay, security testing, functional testing, performance testing, right? Stress testing, load testing, volume testing, right? Accessibility testing. Like this, there are so many type of testing we have. Okay, fine. Okay, boss, this is okay. This is a manual testing, but I am looking for automation testing. Yes, we will go to that. When we can perform this automation testing, where we can perform this automation testing, you can perform the automation testing using the web application, desktop application, mobile application, mainframe application also. But web application I can know, it's a website. Desktop application means what actually? The exe things. For example, here is I'm opening the calculator. In the this is a calculator, I'm just opening. I'm just 1 plus 3. My output is 4. This 4 is coming or not? How can we test it? That is, we can do with the help of this, automating the script. So this is a desktop application. This is the desktop application. How you are saying it's a desktop application? If we do the rightly, we cannot see any kind of HTML code. So it's a desktop application. Mobile application. Whatever the mobile app, whatever you are using, we can test it there. Mainframe application. You must be knowing this mainframe, black and white window, sorry, black, white, red, green. That is a mainframe application window. Okay, fine, that is fine. What is the use of this automation? We can do the regression testing, functional testing, avoid the repetition, right? Okay, boss, what is regression testing? Okay, you executed 1000 test cases on one application. All the test cases are getting passed. Okay, suddenly tomorrow is a release. Suddenly one team member found one defect. That is a very critical defect. We need to fix it. Developer did the fix. That defect is integrated with 7 more modules. So we need to verify that because of this last fix, the application is not getting broken. We need to verify it. Okay, boss, because of this fix, 700 test cases, we need to re-execute it. Can we execute the 700 cases within the one day? Not possible at all. We need so many resources. In this case, what we can, that time automation testing is really going to help. Okay, if you run the automation, you will get the result immediately. 5 hours or 6 hours, you will get it easily. So regression testing purpose, automation testing is really important. We can perform the functional testing. Avoid the repetitions. What do you mean avoid the repetition? For example, you assume that you are working in the healthcare department. Okay, you are going to submit the claim, medical claim. Okay, medical claim means like dental claim you are submitting or something medical claim you are submitting. Different member, you are having 100 members, 100 diseases, 100 procedures. Okay, different pay amount. Once one claim submission, if you are submitting manually, if it is taking 1 minute, means 100 claim, it will be taking 100 minutes. But the same thing, if you automate it, the script will take care. Script will automatically take care of this one. Only one script, 100 different data. So data driven testing one script will handle all the 100 data. So the repetition will be heavily affected. And moreover, we can test your application with the multiple platform, multiple browser. Multiple platform means Windows, Linux, Mac, mobile, lot of things. And browsers. Different browsers also we can do the testing with the help of this automation. And execution is faster while comparing the manual execution. Why? Assume that one single test case execution is taking 1 minute means. If you execute 100 test cases, means 100 minutes it will be taking. But the same thing, if you start with automation, create 10 thread, you can complete within the, right, 10 thread means what will happen? You can complete within the 20 minutes, you can complete all the 20 cases. So you can say 40 minutes. So execution is faster, you will get the quick result. So likewise, automation testing is more helpful. Okay, boss, I understood about automation testing, but how can I learn? If I want to learn automation, I'm totally new to that. How can I learn it? No problem. You can easily learn this series wise. Learn the OOPS concept and manual testing concept. Is it really tough? No. I know all peoples are, maybe a diploma candidate or maybe a bachelor candidate or maybe a master candidate. You must be having some kind of testing idea, some kind of OOPS concept also. You must be studied in your college periods also. So you already know that. Only thing is you have to brush it up. Okay. Second thing is object identification techniques. Is it really tough? No. XPath and CSS. That is object identification technique. And you need to know any tool for automation. Selenium, UFT, RFT. There are so many other tools. In this channel, I am going to cover only Selenium tool. Okay, boss. And you should know the OOPS language or object oriented programming system language or object based language. What is this one is the OOPS language means Java, C#, Python, PHP. Those concepts followed language means object oriented programming system language. Object based means JavaScript, VBScript. If you know anyone this language, you can easily start the automation. And you should know the unit testing framework. Unit testing framework means JUnit, TestNG, NUnit, XUnit. But only this much is the unit testing framework. There are so many unit testing framework. Jasmine, Karma, Chai Mocha. Okay, likewise it will go like anything. For time being, I just covered only, this much only. Building tool, Maven, Ant. Okay, these are all the building tool. CA tool, Jenkins, Hudson. These are all the CA tool. But should I know all these things? No. For script level, if you want to develop the test scripts, you should know this one. OOPS, object identification techniques, Selenium, and OOPS language, and this much. Once you are comfortable with this one, then slowly you can move to this one and this one. Okay, so these are things you should know to start the automation learning. And next question is there any expense to learn automation? Like tools I need or something like license expense and thing. Nothing. Selenium you need free. Java you need, that is also free. TestNG or JUnit, that is also free. Eclipse free. Maven free. Jenkins free. But I want to develop the BDD framework. People will be getting that. What is BDD? Behavior driven development. That I will explain in the coming videos. All are free. So the only expense is you need a laptop, you need internet. That's all. Okay. So why again you will be getting that out. Boss, there are so many languages you mentioned here is only Java. In this channel I am going to cover only Java and TestNG. This combination only I am going to cover. Okay, once I put all the videos, then slowly I will be covering this Selenium, C# and NUnit and MS Build and Jenkins and SpecFlow combination. Slowly I will be covering this. Okay, boss, this is fine. How many days it will be needed? If I want to learn it, how many days it will be needed? Very simple. OOPS concept, only 1 day. Selenium, 3 days. Object identification technique, 3 hours only you need. Java, boss, Java is a very big thing. I don't know about anything, nothing, no need to worry about that. Only you should cover decision making, looping statement, string handling, collection. You can learn it within the 5 days. But what about the TestNG? TestNG is a very big thing. No need to panic. Very simple. Only the 3 topics: annotation, assertion, listeners. This assertion is you will understand within the 5 minutes also. Annotation is maybe you need 10 to 20 minutes. Listener, you have to do little bit programming, then only you will be understanding. Okay, So why put the 3 days? 3 days is not needed, but why put the 3 days? Because you have to explore it more. Okay, now you got the very good idea about to learn the automation, what are the things you need, right? Okay, fine, I'll be covering in the coming video with the technical implementation.